Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. And his opponent, Smokin' Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive.
I'll always go for reach every time.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
And there's the bell to start round one. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. He missed with that jab. So much hype surrounding this matchup. We never thought we'd get to see it again. It's Frazier Ali Part 4.
Again, this is history in the making. This is what we write our fight game about. These two guys are the ultimate warriors.
He just misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just missed with that left jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, that punch hurt him. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Perfect counter shot. Big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You find a Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance, because they will just stay in your face.
That left counter punch will score. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he misses with that jab. Why aren't they defending? They both want a knockout, you can tell. Not a lot of defense here at all. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. carry that into the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
He's got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
That punch scores. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the...
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. It's all offense all the time. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He threw the hook, didn't land. He misses with that jab. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. He misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Gotta be careful, the referee may take a point if he keeps clinching. There is no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept...
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He fails to score with that left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. All three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice counter shot. He just misses with that big right hand. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Good counter right-handed kick. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. That one will count. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go, it's round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. They both want the knockout. Good counter-punching from both these athletes. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. It's all offense all the time. We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
exchanges from both men in this round. What a punch. Good punch. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. That hook just can't find the target. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Just missed with that big one. You can see he does not like being grabbed onto. Right punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Nice exchange here from both men. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think of, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little fade and pickpocket them. You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Good left counter that lands. Can't connect with that right hook. Nice catch. Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? How are they still standing? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And here comes the 10th round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Caution being thrown to the wind. That punch landed. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a counter left. Game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do different? This is the 11th we've entered the championship rounds. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Can't land that jab. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. A perfect counter lands. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counter punching. Secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
On to the 12th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He got out of the way of that right hook. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a...
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. He's down, and the referee has started the count. Will he make it back to his feet? Not looking good, and it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there jumping him, do not give him chance to breathe. Pull him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they won't shake your leg, and that's him away from getting stopped.
Left counter scores. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Still swinging with nothing left. A big left, and now going for the finish. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. How is this fight still continuing?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Counter right. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get...
And there it is! The knockdown punch we knew was coming! We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably. With the left hand momentum swing, that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Love the response though, got back up, take a deep breath, got right, push it up, get on with the job.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff it.
What a massive upset this would be. A much better game plan here. These two fighters are made for one another. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Energy and endurance are not an issue. They have no respect for each other's punching power. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. That counter shot lands. Now Frazier is in trouble again. Till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen.
Can they finish it? It looks like this one's going to be over. What a shot that put him down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick. So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.